Well, thousands of federal workers fired as part of President Donald Trump's campaign to downsize the government, now being offered their jobs back under a judge's order, including National Park Service workers right here in Tucson. KGUN 9's Maria Stobbs is at Saguaro National Park West with an update.
About a month ago, I was here at Saguaro National Park where there was a sign at the visitor center that said it was closed on Mondays. That was following the firings of federal employees, but now it's back to being open daily. Friends of Saguaro National Park tells me that's because those employees who were fired have now been reinstated.
They're very happy that they can honestly just get back to work.
Friends of Saguaro is a nonprofit partner of the national park. Last month, 2 of their former interns were fired from their permanent positions at the visitor centers. That's when I spoke with Fred Stula, executive director of the nonprofit.
That's something that wasn't okay for Friends and for our board.
And Friends of Saguaro wasn't alone. Protesters gathered at national parks across the country. Then earlier this month, 2 U.S. District Court judges separately found legal problems with how President Donald Trump was carrying out a dramatic downsizing of the U.S. government. One judge ruling thousands of fired probationary workers be reinstated at several agencies, including those at the NPS.
It was very, very exciting to know that those advocacy efforts could be successful.
Last week, the National Parks Conservation Association announced the agency is, quote, authorized to fully reinstate 1,000 previously terminated probationary employees at national parks across the country. Those reinstated could fully return to work and receive back pay, including the 2 employees at Saguaro National Park.
These great young people, and they're very passionate about the park, can get back on their career track.
But Stula says there's still more work to be done.
Our national parks are still significantly underfunded and understaffed, and those are things that we have to kind of continue to push for.
Reporting from the west side at Saguaro National Park, Maria Stobbs, KGUN 9.
And the Trump administration worked to overturn the court ruling that required 6 agencies to reinstate thousands of federal probationary workers who were terminated. Yesterday, a federal appeals court upheld the order to reinstate the fired workers, rejecting the administration's request to pause the ruling. On Monday, the Trump administration appealed the order to the Supreme Court, arguing that judges cannot micromanage federal worker policies or force the rehiring of more than 16,000 workers. A response is due by April 3rd.